Hi team, good evening. Till now we have covered the scenarios where we have done the field update, but now we are moving one step forward. We will be taking care for the validation rules. So the scenario is if we have two tables, one is account table and one another is contact table. As soon as a contact is created and if the account is not associated with that contact, then we have to throw a validation. So this is a simple validation that we are starting now. So let's start with this validation in this scenario and further we will be covering the test class for the same. That will come in your mind. Do we consider before insert or after insert? Since this is validation, if we use after insert, then the record will get saved. So there is no sense of using the after insert operation. So we in validation rule, if you are going forward, in any type of validation, if you are using trigger or flows, then you have to use before insert operation and before update operation. Why is it so? Because we need to check the thing before the record has been saved into my system. So let's open the developer console and create a fresh trigger in because we haven't created any trigger on contact till now. So let's create a fresh trigger on contact. Now I'm clicking contact trigger. Here I will be selecting the object as contact. So this is basically where I will be selecting contact, and this forms my trigger, and by default I'm getting the before insert operation. So first I will be writing if trigger dot is insert and trigger dot is before. So if these two conditions are met, then we need to use the trigger factory here. So what we will be doing, we will be creating a contact trigger handler, contact trigger handler dot. What I will be doing, I will be creating the before insert handler and further I will be passing trigger.new in this. Further I will not click on quick save or save button because this operation will not happen until I save this, I make this class and create a method with this name. So what I will be doing, I will be creating new Apex class here with the name of contact trigger handler. So I will be copying the same name, contact trigger handler, and after creating this class I will be creating another method that is public static void. The method name is before insert handler, so I will be copying this name and here I will be pasting this name, and further what I will be doing, I will be creating a list of contact new contact list. So I will be using new contact list. Further I will be adding the same brackets here. After doing this, what I will be doing, if so now we are getting the contacts. So first of all I can save this operation. Let's save this operation and save the trigger so that we don't have any chance of getting an error. So now the trigger has been showing the records. Now the scenario is if the contact record doesn't have the parent ID, then we need to throw an error. So as soon as you save the record here, you create a new record and you are not selecting this record, then you will be landing on the error page. So this is basically the field name is account name. So if I talk about custom objects, the custom object name comes same as the field we declare. But if I talk about standard objects like here, it is also a lookup. So I will be taking account ID in account of account name. So if you want to check the same field, so what you need to do, you need to open objects. So here we have an object option and here you have to search for contact. So once you search for contact and you open the reference field reference, so here you are getting the ID, that is account ID. So what we will be doing, we will be checking this field only in order to get the things done. So now I will be first using a for loop, because we need a bulkification code. So uh, contact con is equal to new contact list. So here what I need to do, new contact list is what is coming from trigger.new, and further if I select f con dot account id is equal to null, then we need to throw an error. So if we need to throw an error on the same record, then you are seeing that new contact list is basically showing me trigger.new. Then you just need to do one step, that is con dot addError. You cannot save this record. Please fill account name in order to proceed with saving contact record. So this is the error that I have given. So plus minus, and I have given this as it is. Now let's test this trigger if this trigger is working like we are expecting. So now we will be, what will be saving, I will be saving the name of my daughter, Vinda Sachdeva, and here I will be saving this. So I got an error. You cannot save the record. Please fill the account name in order to proceed with this saving contact record. So now we will be saving the account, since account is not available. So I will be saving Vinda Infotech. So as soon as I proceed with save, here the record is coming, and now I save the record. Now the trigger is working fine. Okay, so let's write a test class for the same. So now we have written the handler class, we have written the trigger. Now let's create a test class for contact trigger. So I will be creating new file, new Apex class, and the name of will be contact trigger test. I will be clicking OK. So what I need to do, I need to make it as my test. In order to make the test class, I have to write this decorator. So after that, public static void test method 1. So what I will be doing, I know that if I create a account, then this validation will not, this trigger will not get covered. So let's see how we are working on it. Account A equal to new account. So I'm creating first the account name, a dot name equal to Vrinda Infotech. So this is not how we will be covering the lines, but let's first face the challenge. What is the challenge that is coming? So I will be inserting A. So I will be saving it. First of all, I will be saving it. After that, I will be creating one contact, that is contact con equal to new contact. After making a contact, I will be contact dot account ID. You will be saying, Trishu, the validation is in order to set without ID. So yes, we will be doing it further. Now first proceed with the positive use case, that everything is well. So we will not, negative use case, that no validation will occur. So make sure that you cover both scenarios, positive scenario as well as negative scenarios. So here con dot last name equal to Sachdeva, and insert, I think the name E is missing, so con dot no, I don't think any else fields is required. Insert con. So as soon as I save it, so let's check now if this is working. So I will be running this test. So the test class has been passed. Now what I will be doing, I will be checking the trigger. Trigger coverage is 0%, and further if I go here, my coverage is not coming anything because I haven't proceed with the account ID as null. So now what I will be doing, my test class will fail, but my coverage will come. So let's see how we will be doing. Con dot account ID equal to null, or we can do it, we can skip this line because our trigger is only on insert, not on update. So let's do it. So first test case passed, no coverage come. So let's save this with this. So I think we missed something. What is the problem that is coming? So contact con equal to new contact, con dot last name, oh, t is missing. So let's save this out. As soon as you save it, let it saved. Unexpected to, okay, con dot, I haven't added a semicolon here. So I hope now the problem resolved. Now you will be saying that you will be getting the same validation message in your logs. So your test got failed, but your coverage is now 100%. Here also you will be getting 100%. But here this is a validation case. Uh, we need to get the test result 100%, but we need this error. So if you are going in the logs, you will be getting the same error, that insert failed with the error. So here by going field custom validation exception, you can't, the error you send when you want to validation. So how you will be covering this test case, you will be doing one thing, that is we do in Java, that is try catch. Try, we will be adding all the code in the try. So this is just a cheat code for validations because we need to cover these classes. Catch error e, even I forgot the syntax because I haven't done this from last time, from log time debug. So I made this validation around a test class for this type of validation for around 8 years back. So it is new for me now. So let's see if this works, or if don't work, we will be checking out the syntax for catch. So catch error, this is not fine. So let's save it and see what is the problem in error. So how we, let's search how we use try catch in Apex. I know that you will be sounding familiar, that issue. Okay, let's see catch exception E. So DML exception E. Okay, so exception E. Let's try this out because this will be the parent or everything. So now I think the error should go. Yes, error had gone. Now we are running the test. First, let's focus on the test. Now my test has been covered, that is 842. And if you see here, the test coverage is also coming 100%. So by this method, you can cover the test class for validation. So I hope you like my content. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and please hit the like button if you really like my content. Thank you. Thanks.